2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 255? 255? 255?
Yeah.
255? 255, yeah.
I've gotten to 8 or 4 octets, or no, unoctet, whatever. Yeah, 1, single.
Yeah, we're,
Whoa.
all the IPs are filled now. We have an IP worth of podcast.
Sure do.
Damn, that would have been a great, fuck me, that'd been an awesome goddamn podcast, like, naming structure.
Just bits.
Well, no, think of it like, okay, so you do it in seasons. So I don't know what type of podcast style you'd go to, but you do it in like seasons. So you call your podcast the like 192.168. Season 1, episode 1, and then it'd be like season 2, episode like 20, and then you'd have so many tens of thousands. Or you could do 772. That's such an ugly one to do.
What's home? 172 dot...
Or is that 127?
Oh, I think you're right.
Is it 127? I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, 127.001. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You typed yours out and it looked wrong, and I tried to do it revert. It's a 1,
Yep.
a 7, and a 2, but like I did not know what order any of that
I knew
was.
I had the numbers were correct, but that was not the right order.
Trust me. There is the 192.168, a 10, and then there is one that uses the 7, like a home.
I think
private.
it's 172. Yeah.
Is it? Or is it something else? All I know is it like makes me very upset when I see it because I don't like it. I do like 192.168, but I will say 10 is just kind of like
172.16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would probably just go to a Class A, but I should not be on 192. I'm going to start running into issues with it soon.
Be honest with you, I always fucking forget what Class A and all that shit fucking means.
Well, like, the basics of it is, I could give a fuck less about the letter denominations.
It means like what Class A means you can deal with like the last 3, like the 3 octets.
Yeah. 192 gives you the last one for IP addresses. So you have 256 IP addresses. Class B gives you 2, which means you have 65,000.
Yeah, whatever. You don't need,
right?
Just do a bigger subnet.
I mean, that's basically all you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go to a .10 network, and then do a /23, and it doubles your IP addresses.
See, my problem is I want, like, I want folders. That's what I want. I would do a /16.
Create VLANs. A /16? What the fuck are you talking about? How many is that?
A shit ton.
I can't do that.
Doesn't that give you...
What's 16?
Yeah, that would give you a whole nother octet to work with. So I would have 65,000 IP addresses available.
What do you need 65,000 IP addresses for?
So that I can do like .1.x
VLANs. Get a goddamn switch. Get a switch and use VLANs. You're trying to over-engineer.
See, I don't need that. I just want
you're trying to over-engineer VLANs. This is all.
Maybe.
All you need is a switch.
I don't have a switch though. And my network is kind of fucked. as far as switching goes.
We
Because, like, I run switches to switches.
You can do that. That's fine.
But then, I don't know.
You just have to build the VLANs on every one.
Yes.
Or like if you get Cisco ones, and you can do the whole like trunking and or like you can do like stuff where it just auto discovers.
But then I need, like, expensive switches. I
No,
need
you
fancy
don't.
managed ones.
No, you don't.
Don't you?
Well, yes, that you do, but like, you can get retired ones. Like,
I guess.
and you don't even have to do fiber. You can do two switches. You can do them both from copper.
And I need a PoE one.
Don't. I mean, yes, you can get injectors if
No,
you really don't
I,
want.
I don't want injectors, though. I
You
have
can
one
get
injector for testing purposes. And I have one 5-port PoE switch.
HP old BOE.
Yeah,
HP BOE switch. You can get Cisco too, but I'm guessing HP is like gonna be cheaper. For 99, wait, what? Oh, that's bids. Like $150, you can get HP 24
But
port
but see,
PoE
changing my
plus.
IP structure doesn't cost $99. It costs me time to do it the way I want it. That's it. But then I think about how many devices that I have to fucking change, and then I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, you could buy it now. HP, like you could get a couple. You could spend like $200 getting a couple switches off eBay, all from like HP. All have PoE plus, and you could then just do VLANs instead of having to do this goddamn whatever
Yeah,
workaround.
well.
Whatever workaround you're trying to like manipulate. What you make you
You're not wrong.
you hurt me sometimes.
Yeah,
We're gonna
well.
this is come on. Come on, Bruno. You can have all your little VLANs. You can have your camera VLAN. You can have your server
Could.
VLAN. You could have your printer
Could.
VLAN. Then everything could be more
Fucking
secure.
printers. My printer's broken. Not really, but it's being dumb.
Your 3D printer.
No, my printer.
Oh, have you 3D printed
Dumb.
anything in a while?
Nope, I have not. It's been a bit.
No
No, but
need.
my printer is a scanner, right?
Mhm.
And I scan things every once in a while. And I can only scan one direction right now. I can only scan from the computer.
Wait.
So I gotta go put something on the scanner, go to the computer, hit scan,
Oh,
and then it scans it. I can't scan from the printer to the computer. And it
I thought
pisses me
scanning in
off.
the other direction was just printing with more steps.
No.
That's scanning an image from your computer to a piece of paper.
That's copying.
Is it, or is it printing?
I don't know.
Philosophically, what's the difference between truly copying and printing? Am I copying a digital document onto a piece of paper? But is like the copying, is it from the digital?
Media. Media is the difference.
Yeah.
Whether you have a paper or digital. That's the difference.
I had did I talk about, we have this machine that bags screws. So like loose screws get put into bags
Sure.
automatically, so
Okay.
that you always hit the same amount and it prints a, it's a fancy machine. It goes it shakes them into bags, and it like
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
the label on the bag. So the way it works is it like prints directly onto the bag. Um and like the label printer is like built into the machine. Well, it's just a bastardized fucking like zebra printer or label printer, thermal like label
Yeah.
printer that they've done. Well,
And we all know printers are the devil.
boy as hell is that thing like the printer's like out. The printer was like end of life in 2018, and we just got
Oh
this,
god.
which isn't.
Okay.
It's not our fault. It's no one's
It's
fault. It's
just
just
not a good start.
It's just the printer they bought a shit ton of to make these machines with.
Yeah.
Like they still, this is brand new. This is what they do. This is how these people just sell these things because they choose hardware and then it just like expires and they keep using it.
Industry bullshit is terrifying and terrible.
So then I have some like fucking weird ass guide telling me how I need to install this printer because obviously it can't just be simple. And obviously I have to go get
Of
this
course not.
outdated as fuck driver from like 2018 because this printer's discontinued. Obviously I have to add this printer this certain fucking way and it has all these little
Yeah.
quirks and nothing
Yep.
makes sense because it works on newer operating systems such as 8. Bro, we're on like 11.
Yeah. Not good.
I hate that. I hate when you like
Refer to
open up.
printers are the devil.
It's all this machine crap. I think the one still running like this Windows Vista like distro of like a POS system. Like all
That
machine. Now some of them
terrible.
are running like a couple of them have started to run like 11, but like it's not. What the hell are your mouse is dead?
It's dying. It's blinking at me.
Boop 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 boop.
It's unhappy.
So yeah, and then I had to add a different Zebra label printer to fucking a computer today that had the machine Zebra printer labeled, and that fucking broke everything. Because apparently the way they have it set up is only meant for you to ever have one Zebra printer label printer added. So I had to fucking undo. I had un. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I just was doing stuff. Bought a new like fucking label printer because they needed a different one. Those things are like $1,800.
God damn.
Yeah, to print. Yeah, fucking labels. Labels are expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of things dying, like my mouse,
Yeah,
I have a problem.
shocker. What's
And
the?
that problem has 4 legs.
Oh, your dog dying?
I don't have a dog. I have a groundhog under my deck.
Is it dying?
Not yet. He's digging under shit under my deck.
Damn. I'm
Deck is high. Deck is on like second story from the back of my house. So it's a large space under the deck. But he's digging under shit. I have video evidence of said groundhog being in my backyard. Well, I can probably pull that up. Little shit. Everybody talks about groundhog. Oh, it's a cute little groundhog. No. They're destructive and they dig. Not okay. Stupid groundhog.
What?
They're they're a problem. Look at that little shit.
The big shit.
I know. Problem.
That's that's asking for a 22 Magnum.
He is. He really do be. So there's
How
a
long?
solution in progress.
We're gonna get a Claymore?
I mean, that would be nice. Claymores are nice.
What is it? Are you gonna be sitting in that goddamn tree over there, just like waiting for this boy to come out?
Look at a little schmuck. Digging all kinds of shit.
His blood will stain the deck. Before that power washes out.
So anyway, yeah. I mean, he's not in a prime location to be shooting, honestly, because it's like straight down from the deck.
Hey,
It's an issue.
when you got aim, it doesn't matter what where your
I mean,
when you,
it does a little bit.
when you got that precision accuracy.
Like, don't get me. I can hit a fucking quarter at 100 yards. I don't. I know. I have accuracy. The problem is location
Do you need a
and
Mosin?
ricochet.
We could vaporize
I
that thing
don't
off the.
need to vaporize a groundhog. And I have plenty of things that will vaporize a groundhog. Fucking 30 will do it. Let me tell you.
Fucking I see all these Ukraine videos now where Russians are using Mosins again. That's why I'm not gonna be able to get Mosins anymore.
They took them back.
They did, or they're not like exporting them anymore because they like weren't.
I think they're banned on exporting things, honestly.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Want my Mosin. Um, but oh, it's Hatcast. Welcome to
It is
Hatcast.
Hackcast.
You got the Fox Kyle Brand hat. I got the
I got
NASA
new
hat.
tech for Hackcast too.
What? Oh,
I got
you're doing the.
earbuds
I
in.
didn't notice. Your hair
Yeah.
was blocking.
I mean, they don't
Your hair
really
was blocking the earbuds.
go much, you know. Kind of,
Yeah,
they're like in there, so.
I got my Space Center
And
hat.
it was easy. All I had to do, I mean, okay, to be honest, it wasn't as easy as it could be, but all I had to do was take out my earbuds and restart my audio engine for Voice Meter Potato. That's it.
Easy.
In the grand scheme of things, that is pretty easy for my solutions sometimes. So,
Yeah, you're not wrong.
for some reason, they don't auto connect correctly and show up as a driver or something stupid.
Yeah. I'd say just switch your sound output, but that's just not how that works.
No. Well, that's why I have three outputs all the time. So all my audio goes through all three of these outputs. One is my speakers, one is my headset, and one is my Bluetooth headphones.
Gotcha.
But because they don't connect right away, when that audio engine starts, it just fucks off and breaks for some reason. I guess because Windows doesn't load them in as a driver right away.
Yep. So you want to hear a not fun story for me?
Sure. What you got?
So, still no grass growth.
Me neither.
So, I was upset. I was out there watering it today because it's been a couple dry days. I'm like, you know
I
what? Let
think
me
mine got
actually.
washed away.
I'm like, let me go read the bag. To see what it says about stuff. I didn't read the bag. Madeline bought it. I opened it up, put it in the thing, and I tilted it out. Like I didn't do any reading. I assumed
Yeah.
the person who bought it read the the
Oh boy.
description. Fucking I start reading it and I'm like, it doesn't give me any info on grow time. I'm like, this seems a little like are you just being like coy about this? Like why the fuck are we like not just telling me what I should expect like grow times to be?
Yeah.
Then I start realizing it's not saying anything about this being goddamn grass seed.
That's what was gonna be my next question.
It's all about like fertilizing and like nutrients into the soil, and I start looking
Did you just
everywhere.
fertilize nothing?
Yeah. Well, the dirt's gonna be fertile. But I start like reading everywhere. It's like it starts mentioning that you should not use it at certain times with grass seed. I'm like, is this not? And I was like, it looks over. Nothing says it's like it. The advertising is bad. I guess is the best thing I can say because it it's called Turf Builder,
That's like a
which
whole line of products, by the way, I think.
oh it is now. Yeah, Scott's Turf Builder. Yeah. Um.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, to be honest with you.
No, but
And that's the
like again,
problem.
I didn't read any of this before I started doing all this shit. So I like texted her today. I'm like, hey, all that grass seed you thought you bought was not grass seed, it was fertilizer, and it explains why none of our grass is growing. By the way, and you know,
So you didn't plant grass seed yet. Got it.
got really fertile dirt though.
And I planted grass seed right before it rained a fuck ton, apparently, because I didn't know that was going to happen. And I think all mine got washed away.
Yeah. So she's gonna go buy real grass seed tomorrow, fucking hopefully.
You going to read it this time?
Hopefully. Well, I think she's gonna try doing it during the day, but I don't want her to because I want to like wait till it gets cooler at night so we can like wet the ground up, plant it, re-wet the ground, and like move on. Like,
Fair.
but
Good
um,
luck.
pisses me off. Like 2 weeks wasted. I was like, this is
Yep.
shitty. How do fucking people grow grass? This is fucking awful. Blah blah blah.
Yep.
God. Open up the. I'd say open up the pool. The pool was. She took the cover off the pool.
Sure. I
I'm getting
mean,
the picture.
yeah, that's the first step. Oh, yeah, it's a tasty looking pool right there. I really need to fix my OBS.
Yeah. You know.
Mmm, soupy.
Yeah. It hasn't been fucking open in years. Um. Yeah, the laundry's not in awful shape, but it's not in great shape. It's all by the corners it's peeling out. So
Yeah, I see that.
they like taped it back there. They didn't like actually try to fix it. See those how overgrown those fucking bushes are? That's like
Yeah,
touch.
because
There's like sidewalk.
there's probably like a 3 foot sidewalk there,
Yeah,
concrete,
yeah, it's gonna be fun. Um,
bushy.
those back bushes. Oh my god, they're like 10 feet wide.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that's. I'm almost in the consideration phase. And the one landscaper recommended hey, you can just cut this back like 5 feet and just like let it'll regrow out in a couple years, but like you might just want to cut it back and like actually maintain it in a skinnier manner.
Yeah,
So
yeah. You need like cut the shit out of it and then like hedge trim it from then on, kind of
yeah,
thing.
so
And
good thing I
hopefully
have a
they
burn
don't die.
barrel. I see a chainsaw. Me, me, me.
Chainsaws do that
Oh,
as long as you don't
speaking
hit
of
the chain link fence
whatever, it's gonna bink,
that's grown into your fucking tree.
bink. Um, I think I told you this the other day, but I'll retell the story. I fucking asserted my dominance this past Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was like we had to do we had to do like fucking triple Easter this weekend because everyone wants to do Easter and everyone has their own like lunches. So I had to like
Yep.
wake up and do everything before we had to go at all these like lunches and stuff. So goddamn, you know, it was cold as fuck in the morning because it was like typical spring, like freezing temperatures in the morning, like hot in the afternoon. But the
Mm-hmm.
lawn needed cut, and it was either Saturday or Sunday, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get it over with Saturday. So I worked out, did all my workout, went outside. The grass wasn't like wet, but it wasn't like dry. It was like that. It was dewy.
Yep.
So I can just start ripping my 8:30 in the morning to start ripping the lawn.
Oh man.
Just start ripping the fucking lawn in my shorts and a t-shirt and a hat. I'm just ripping it. The backyard, no one could obviously see me. But in the front yard, I fucking made sure everyone saw me. All the old people around me, I'm like, we fucking mow our lawns early here, got buds. Short and early. We get this shit done. They're like outside walking in their full sweatsuits. Like they have their hats on. They're like bundled up. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. We fucking mow here. And I don't know, I just was asserting my dominance that it's the old people that don't wake up and mow their lawn, Bruno. It's the young people that do. I ain't gonna let
There
these
you go.
boomers. I'm not gonna let these boomers think they're better than me because they have Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 to mow their lawn. Sorry, I have to work still, and you know, we do these 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday. These fuckers.
You know, speaking of Easter and lunches, right?
Yeah.
Our Discord group was amazed at what my Easter menu was.
Your lasagna.
Like, you know, I said, "Oh yeah, I get lasagna for Easter." They're like, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, it's the appetizer." You know how some people have salad? We have lasagna. They're like, oh, and then what? You get like a ham after that? I said, yeah, you get ham, you get fried chicken and potatoes. Get it all.
Um, wait, what was it?
I think Easter is the height of food for me for a
Is it
holiday.
not Thanksgiving?
No, because I don't get lasagna for Thanksgiving.
You have so many other good foods though.
Like, okay, honestly, Thanksgiving for me is Easter minus chicken and potatoes minus lasagna plus turkey. I don't
Okay,
think I'm giving up both lasagna and chicken and potatoes for turkey.
I would.
Turkey's not bad. Also, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes my grandmother cooks the shit out of things. Like ham, it's just like a fucking boiled ham. And she boils the shit out of it.
Oh, my mom makes a great ham.
I can make a good
Moist.
ham, but I buy a spiral cut ham, so I don't have to deal with fucking cutting around a bone all the time. And it's not a pain in the ass, but she doesn't like that. So she buys this big honka ham with these big fucking bone in it that I gotta cut around,
Yeah, no, my
and
mom
then
does
boils
spiral
the
ham
shit
too.
out of it.
It's so nice and convenient.
I know! She doesn't want
Um,
that though. No.
no, what did
She,
Madeline's?
she used to buy those like little football hams, you know, the
Yeah,
compressed ham.
yeah.
And that's great for when you want to boil a ham, which is what she does. Because then you can just chop it up and it's fine, you know, great. But now, no, she got to buy these fucking honking hams.
Uh, oh, cut ham. I'm just googling a picture. I know. My mom doesn't get spiral cut. She gets Oh yeah. There's so odd, so many different variations in shape. The first one,
So,
yeah.
like, when I'm talking about a spiral cut ham, I'm talking about like this thing right here. It's ham with a bone that is spiral cut to a
Nope.
point.
She does the football size ones.
The football, okay. And there's nothing really wrong with them. They can be
No,
great hams. They're
no, they're
expensive compared to this shit with a bone in it, though.
yeah, no. She gets the good she gets the good whatever Amish like the good like Lancaster Amish brand, whatever that one
Gotcha.
is. Um
There's a couple of them.
Madeline's aunt made this that really went well with ham. It
What did
sounded
she make?
gross,
I feel like
but
you cut out. What did she make?
pineapple stuffing.
Oh, interesting.
It was surprisingly very good and very much complemented a ham.
I could believe that.
Because pineapple and ham go great together. They're like very good,
They
like,
can, yeah.
but like it was I didn't expect to like it, but when with the ham, it went very well and made my dinner very good.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Um, so they also make some fucking nasty. They're bad at making mac and cheese.
I keep saying I want to make mac and cheese someday, but I never really do.
Uh,
It's one of those
talk
things.
you'll everyone's family makes the best mac and cheese, but like blah blah blah.
My dad
But
doesn't like mac and cheese, so I never make it.
so my dad is like known for his mac and cheese because he fucking like his is like it's not like overly creamy, but it's like it's very greasy, like in a good way.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not like drenched in cheese. Like he uses like 2 blocks of Velveeta, a shit
Really?
ton of milk. Yeah, like the Velveeta blocks.
Yeah.
Like the you get it as a
Ah, I'm
blob.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he uses like 2 things of that. He uses noodles. It's in the crock pot, cooks all day. Um,
Okay, crock pot. Interesting.
always a crock pot. Um, I, it just better. It's not so many mac and cheeses are either like the cheese is like not on the noodle, like it's I don't know. I'll have to get a picture of it sometime. It's
Yeah.
it definitely looks like mac and cheese,
What kind
but
of
it's not
pasta?
like it's elbow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you pull it out and it has like a cream, like a creamy taste to it, like the like not
Yeah.
soupy, but like the wet mac and cheese.
Yep.
But it's not the dry mac and cheese you get like people make in a tin.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking like where the cheese is all like kind of crusted on the top and the noodles are kind of like
Yeah.
very lack cheesy. Again, it's think of it just been sitting in a crock pot with like the cheese. It's not like gooey, but it's not gooey. It's a little chunk. It's that Velveeta that's like a little chunk, like still a little chunky,
Mm-hmm.
but very soft chunky. I don't know. Again, I'll have to next time he makes it,
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it and you'll get a good idea.
Yeah. I just like I want to make my own and make it good and hell, I might make smoked mac and cheese because that sounds delicious too. Toss that shit in the smoker for a bit. Definitely had good smoked mac and cheese before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always want it and never made it. I feel like I want to be somewhere in between what you just described and see, I kind of like the little bit of texture and crunchy and brown top of the tin stuff you described. So I think I want to be somewhere in the middle of those two things.
That's like
Like,
that's like the closest picture I can say that his
okay,
looks like.
yep, I know what you're saying. I understand
I,
what you're saying.
again, it's like it's not dry, but the cheese isn't like melty. It's like those like chunk. It's like the gooey chunks, but
Uh
of
huh.
like
It's got some texture to it. It's not creamy and it's not like
yeah,
melted cheddar that it's hard and yep.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I could see this being one of those things that to get it right you got to do a lot of iterations to
yeah.
figure it out.
A lot of fucking grease. But, like
Yeah.
you put a goddamn spoon in, you get a spoon out of grease like that.
Like there's two things that are on my mind that I'm like I want to make and I haven't that I want to. One of them is mac and cheese. One of them is a seafood boil. I want crawfish, but I can't get them.
You're not getting your fucking crawfish. You live in
I
like the
know I'm
one.
not. It's a problem.
You live in the one state in this union that like has put more restrictions on crustaceans than like
Dude, I'm pissed.
you,
I saw a bag of frozen crawfish the other day at the grocery store. And I'm like, God damn it. Fuck you. 'Cause I want the live ones.
you're gonna have to like go to Maryland and like pick up a
I
bag.
know. I'm going to have to smuggle them.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all there is to it.
yeah. You're just gonna have to. You're gonna have to buy a PO box in Maryland and get all your fucking crawdads shipped to PO box in Maryland. I'm sorry, we
Piece of
have
shit.
like fucking crawfish, liquor, um,
It's ridiculous.
beer to some degree. I still think like other plate. Yeah, I would. It's not horrible with beer, but like it's definitely
No,
not
but it's annoying because I can't get it at Walmart or wherever I'm
right.
shopping at.
You're,
I
beer
have to
is
go
like
somewhere special.
it is weird. Like we can't even
I
get
can't
beer
go to
normally.
Costco or Sam's Club and get liquor.
It's it's very
You ever realize that?
demoralizing.
You can't go to one of the most widely regarded as like good cheap vodka you can't buy. You can't
Yeah,
go to Costco and buy vodka.
no, you can't. I just don't know. I'd feel weird going to other states where it's allowed.
We went to New York and went to Walmart and they were buying beer and I was like, holy shit, there's a whole aisle for it.
That's like, oh, guys, we can only get a 6 pack, right? And they're like whipping out like 230s, and it's like, whoa, the fuck, you know?
Whoa.
Whoa, you know? Other places just have it better.
It feels so weird too. Like, why?
I Prohibition, bud.
I
I don't think
guess,
everywhere
dude.
has dry counties as well. Like we're one of the places. Like we also are, I think, weird because we have dry places.
Yeah. I don't
Like
think there's
I
many
think
of them though. I don't really run into them.
I've
But
I've definitely run into. I used to live in some of
really?
them. Yeah.
Oh, I mean that'll do it.
But like I'd had to it's like fun to explain something like, oh yeah, it's like yeah, my like yeah, my township, my area was dry, and they'd be like, "What's that mean?" I'm like, no one's allowed to sell alcohol. I was like, "What does that mean?" It's like, so there's already a limited amount of people that can sell alcohol. And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, even those people aren't allowed to sell alcohol." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." So you know, some dude changed that where my parents live. Dude,
Yeah.
you ever in school have Phantom Shadow? Like do the inflatables, like the big
Don't
slides
I
or like
don't
the
think so. No.
gotcha.
No.
It's a pretty big company. Phantom Shadow. They do DJs and stuff. Um, oh, and
Did you mean motorcycle?
I'm getting. I guess it's called Phantom Entertainment. I think they changed it. I just don't remember it. I don't know like how big their reach is, but I don't like. I don't know. On their right side, they like cover a bunch of areas.
Yeah, it's a pretty widespread, but I don't think I'm
They have
included
like
in
the
that.
inflatables. They have like karaoke. They basically have they're like event runners. They buy a bunch of those like things people would want for an event and like sell them. Not sell them, rent them.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, apparently I don't know why they said Reading instead of Berks, but that's fine. Whatever.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah,
all
okay, those are pretty serious.
I would say like all in like my local areas, all like school like field day, like elementary field days would probably rent from.
Yeah, no, they just threw us onto a track and said have fun, basically.
We would get like
We didn't get
slides
cool
and
shit like that.
we get the
No.
big slides and stuff and whatever. The extreme obstacle course.
They threw us onto a turf field in the sun and said have a good day. That was
I
about
will
it.
say, fucking like the extreme opposite. Like, those things are fun.
I believe it. They look serious.
As a kid, so
Hell
much
yeah.
fun. Um, dude that like owned this wanted to open up his own brewery, but like the town was dry, and he kind of like just bullied his way into getting it. I think he like got involved with local politics, and I think he like bullied his way into just getting what he wanted because he's donated a lot of
Sure.
money for stuff, and you
Yeah.
know he has a bar now.
Nice.
Yep. Oh shit. What else? I had I don't know if I finished. Did I finish? I finished the pool. I might do some power washing this weekend, depending on how I feel. Definitely washing the car. I have to clean up my car in preparation for
I got my
the
truck
road.
inspected.
Did you?
That came with a car wash.
Oh, that's nice. I
Yeah.
mean, I hope it passed.
I took
Been
it to a
about
dealer this time.
what you get like so many free,
I
quote
get
unquote.
no.
You pay for the sticker.
So I'm emissions exempt because I don't drive over 5,000 miles in a year.
Still
Okay.
got to pay. Still have to pay for a sticker.
Still got to pay for a sticker. I have to get an inspection, but they're about the same price anywhere. Um, but I get 3 oil changes and 3 tire rotations for free because of some Jeep program thing. So I took it to the dealer and told him to change the oil.
When I'm gonna buy tires from, I have to get a new set of tires from Mavis, and um they do free rotations for life if you buy tires from them.
Because I have a Sam's Club membership, they will do free tire rotations no matter where I get the tires from.
Nice.
Eh.
They're stop making
Rotating your tires is annoying by your
it is.
like at home.
I
Like
would
I
assume
can
so.
do it, but it's a pain in the dick
Yep.
because
Um,
of the whole like crossover thing. You have to literally jack the entire car off the ground So you have to get jack stands out and put them under axles and all this bullshit.
Mm.
Whereas I can just take it somewhere and just say, okay, rotate the tires.
The um, what was I gonna say? I lost it. I'm picking it back up. I lost
Mavis
it.
tires,
I feel like it was something in regards
Sam's
to.
Club,
Mm,
jack stands.
I was gonna make the snide comment that I'm getting my tire replaced before I don't for like before like the 5 or 6 years after needing to replace a mark, but that wasn't it. I need to order them. I need to do that, but oh, they're
Wait,
stopping making the Jeep Cherokee.
are they
They're
really?
yeah, they ended production. I think like one more year ish of like what they kind of made, but apparently they're replacing it, but they're calling it something different. So people are curious what they're still gonna like replace the they still want a mid-size SUV because it's like literally the most popular car style. Um, but no idea what they're going to quote unquote replace it yet with. Maybe something cool. Maybe something lame. They don't know if I mean it's all speculation that they might do like just an all electric lineup, but then people are like kind of it's a rough market share to give up just to all electric at the moment. Because again,
Yeah,
midsize SUV is just the most popular.
that's yeah.
So, but yeah, they're making something different. Curious what that ends up being. Maybe they'll make another boxy style car.
I could see it because like the Broncos boxy, and I think that's still doing well.
I think that's what they might be trying to like come back after. Like I think everything was boxy, and then everyone said this is gross, and they went on to this like sleek angled rounded design, and then one or two things was boxy, and everyone's like, damn, so much better.
Well, like even like the Bronco Sport, I see a lot of them.
It's a
Honestly,
it's a nice car. I
I
know
mean
it's
it's just a boxy Escape, but that's what it
I mean,
is, and it
if you want to
works.
say, and well, if you want, people say, oh, it's a boxy unibody, blah blah blah. The fucking Jeep XJ was a unibody, that was boxy.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
I mean unibody isn't necessarily terrible.
It's not a fun. It's not a fun word. People don't like it. It's not the.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I don't know if people don't know or people just assumed it wasn't. But like I didn't realize it until like Matt did the rebuild on the Banana. But I didn't realize it was a unibody, but like
yeah,
fuck as hell, he
yeah,
like I know he's modified it enough, but like
sure.
still.
Like I'm sure he's uh either boxed or slapped reinforcements on stuff, but yeah,
But the people that run that thing pretty stock, like they're just running a unibody car.
yeah.
So what Bronco? They have boxy cars just have such better sight lines.
Yeah, I'm not too mad about sightlines in my truck. It's not bad.
Yeah, I I'd consider a Bronco. Obviously the Sport. I really don't need
I was
the.
gonna ask which one.
I don't really need honestly the.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
don't
would it?
love it, but it's like not offensive to me. The look of a Bronco Sport.
It's it doesn't look too much different than the non-sport versions. Obviously, it looks smaller. I think that's like the biggest thing that like
I mean, it's got that like the smoother lines and curves that you were talking about. Honestly, like it's just like a
it's not
smoothed out Bronco a little bit.
yes. It's not it's definitely not like angle. It's not like sharp corners, but it's definitely
Yeah,
better than like
it's
Google an
not a
Escape.
shoebox. Like a Wrangler or a Bronco is a shoebox.
It
You know.
is. I don't I personally don't hate Ford as a brand either. I know it mixed opinions on all that, but I don't personally
Every
hate Ford.
vehicle my family has owned until like recently has been Ford.
They have okay. The Bronco has a good con. I don't know if you've ever seen a console. Like I'm not upset with the console design, anyways. To be honest with you, they're fucking killing it when it comes to air conditioning controls. Anytime I can have like full button air conditioning,
Yeah.
I take that as like the fucking winningest of wins.
I mean, I have it and I'm happy to have it.
I have it too.
I like having buttons.
It's not that like I'm against tablets and touchscreens and stuff. It's that when I'm driving, I button like a tactile thing for something I can't fully devote my attention to.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
like again, I will give you this. I hate the dial. I hate the dial shifter.
Mm, yep, that is a thing.
It, but so many things are going to it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's not the pain. It's not the pain. I mean, it's gonna go. I don't know. It doesn't need to be this big ass elaborate thing. Do I love it?
I'm gonna be
No.
honest. I'll take a dial over a turn signal stalk, like a Tesla. You know how they have like a little turn signal thing that you tap it down for drive and you push the button
Yes.
at the end for
Yes.
park.
Yep.
I will take a dial over that,
Yes.
but I would rather
I,
have. I think I'd rather have a center. I like a center
no, fucking on the
selector.
column. I love the column.
I mean, I don't. I. It's fine. I drive a van all the time that has that too,
I
so
love it. That's my favorite.
it's out of the
Um.
way for sure.
But yeah. Again, I don't hate the steering wheel. I want to say it's busy, but it's really not. Like honestly, like the little button centers are just you know
I mean, my truck has a shit ton of buttons. To be honest, I don't. It
yeah.
doesn't have that many, but it's got a lot of buttons. I
Yeah.
like having cruise control all on one side. Like, I think mine's fairly simple. I have like cruise control on the right and arrows on the left.
Hmm.
So I have
Yeah. I
like
will give it this.
a
I do
D
wish.
pad on the left, cruise control on the right. Simple, done, easy.
I do not like cruise control on the left, but that's because all my cars have always been on the right, and I associate like my right hand with cruise control. But like, I don't think I would like die having to like not.
Yeah. I think my Focus didn't have cruise control. That was terrible. And then my Ranger had an on off button on the left and set, resume, cancel on the right, which is a little annoying to have both.
Yeah,
I prefer it all on one side.
if I used Ford. I don't even know. I'm curious. Sure. I don't want yellow. I'm not buying a yellow fucking Bronco. Those are the big boy Broncos. Bronco Sport. I mean, fuck. For the current car market, I don't think these are unreasonable prices. I'm gonna post one. Sorry, I was just trying to find one. I don't know the package. I don't know the package lines.
I don't either. I was trying to look at them. My computer's unhappy with me. I think somewhere there's a memory leak.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to crash.
It's coming soon. What was that? 27.5 for 36,000 mile Bronco Sport. Okay. Big Bend. I think that's an up there line, to be honest
It's
with you.
it. Well, it's either an up there line or it's one of those lines that's really down low, but they gave it a fancy name so you don't feel like you got you got ripped off.
Yeah.
Android
I have
CarPlay, Power
I have a family friend that might be getting a real Bronco.
Bronco.
Yeah.
Now, okay,
He's trying to decide between a Bronco or a Jeep. He's
Right,
always
I'll
had
give.
Jeeps, like a,
Oh,
a two-door Wrangler.
I'm gonna give Ford this. The fucking the fucking uh no key and like keypad entry on the side of Ford vehicles. You've probably never had one
Never had
before,
one, but I wanted one.
but Ford is the only one that seems to do it, and it fucking is awesome. You know.
I
Oh,
think you need it less with keyless entry, but it's still
no, no, no.
convenient.
The only time
Okay,
I
Big
truly want
Bend,
it,
first option.
exactly. No, no, there's base.
Yeah, the first model that isn't base, yeah.
Yeah,
Is there base? It's not currently available.
yeah. What's Outer Banks? That's mid.
Yeah. But even like loaded out, they're starting at 44s and a half.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
2000. Okay, like I'd drive this. Um, the the big thing is when I randomly walk out to my car to grab something because I forgot it and I don't have my keys in my pocket because again I'm just like walking outside to
true.
get something. It's the dumb stuff like that, or being able to
Yeah.
lock your keys in your car if you're
Mm-hmm.
like going on a hike or something like that is nice.
I mean, yeah, that's like 32 for 12,000 miles. That's not that bad. Yeah, I
It,
don't hate them. They're
it
not my favorite, but I
you know
don't
what
think
it
I have
is?
a favorite. I don't have a favorite midsize SUV because I don't ever really look at them.
You know what this is? It just hit me. This is my Ford Escape. Hit the gym in high school and
Got
beefed
broad
up.
shoulders.
It got
Yeah,
broad
no,
shoulder.
like I called it a boxy Escape earlier. That's what it is.
Yeah, they. I no. I get the Outer Banks. No sunroof on the Outer Banks. Do they come with that sunroof? I don't really
You
truly even want
you a
one.
big sunroof guy?
I like lie to myself that I am. I had one car that had my Escape had one. Never opened it.
See, I've never had a sunroof in anything I've driven.
Okay, well, sure.
But now I don't. I have a Target top and I use it all the time.
Again, I don't drive with the windows down. I don't like all the stuff that I lie to myself that like, oh yeah, sunroof, but I like, rain guards. I don't open my windows. I don't like it. I don't like bugs coming in. I don't like the hot air coming in. I don't like the wind. It makes me hard to hear things. I just don't. I, I
Yeah,
don't. I lie to
and
myself that
and here I am taking my fucking doors off.
yeah, I don't. I
I
don't.
spent like a month straight with no doors on my truck last year.
Yeah, and I I you know I lie to myself that I want it, but I don't. Heated seats, so that's a requirement. Now it will be hard going away from the heated steering wheel. Like I don't think Ford does that. What is okay? Discord's using a shit ton. Why is your computer pinned? Can't hear you. You're an admin.
Because I'm in OBS recording. I don't know. Discord should not be using that much CPU. It's unreasonable. My disc
Yes.
I'm telling you, Discord's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrong. Um. Sorry. So that's not really. Yeah. I just don't like. I don't. I don't like open. I don't know. Oh fuck. You know what time it is?
I do.
It's time for you to crash in the middle of reviewing.
I think pulling up this spreadsheet is what does it usually.
I love it.
So here we go.
Big Booty Mix, Bruno, Volume 19. Where did this thing come from?
You know, I always think that they're going to be like, oh, this is going to be good from now on and just work. Can't do it.
You don't like 19?
No. I'm saying that it's not what I expected it to be. They threw the curveball at me again.
Bro. So, I remember liking 19. Like, I remember listening to it with you and Burry for the first time and been like, damn, that was a very good Big Booty Mix. And I think I said, I think I like 17 more than 19, but I thought it was like my second favorite. Now, under scrutinizing review, bro, this score is going to be miles ahead of everything.
Really?
Oh, bro, it was so good. Okay, I'll give it. So I don't know how to do the intro. So if we start with the intro, it's we're into these. I want to say we're into the end game with them, but they've like definitely gone into a lore-based Big Booty Mix. It's to help like sell the idea of big. It's like they're selling the brand of Big Booty Mix, not just like a thing. So like you have the dun dun dun. You have like the carnival sound as they enter Big Booty Land.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have like music intro. So I don't know what you count as an intro. And like
Whatever you think. At this point, fuck it. The first 5 minutes, anything within
well
that, I'm calling the intro.
it I just is it the music or is it like the prelude, I guess is
Both. I'm saying.
okay, then it's a lot better than a lot better than I was gonna rate it for. Um
Okay. I feel like I'm on the opposite side of you at this point. I thought
is
this one
this
was good. I don't think it was that good.
what?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Bro, you're gonna be so upset with some of my things. Um It's a small world going to Outcast Roses, High on Life, back to Outcast. Like, what? That was such a good.
Maybe I need
Give me a
to.
god.
God, I don't know, man.
If we're, as long as we're doing the music again, if you tell me like the first like the dude talking, welcome to Big Booty Land, but I just don't know how to rate it. It's
No, I'm
very
saying fucking take as much as you want.
yeah, give me an 8. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're upset about. Even has a good drop from that.
I think it was a 7. It was a good intro. I don't think it was the world class intro.
Fucking that that drop to begin it right into the piano.
I'm starting it. Hold on.
I, I
Oh, they went my Discord. Sick. It's just, yep, it's gone.
oh,
Alright, welcome
sweet.
back.
Um,
Discord died. I bricked it. It's dead.
dead. Um,
And then OBS ate my camera, so this is what you get.
uh, so we're back to you're giving an 8.
I'm giving it
You're
an
on
8. I listened to it while I was signing back into Discord. It's getting an 8.
woohoo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I
It's not
there,
like mind-blowingly good. Doesn't deserve a 9 or a 10 yet. It's good though.
so sound bites. There's only one answer for this one. There's only one acceptable answer for this
I
one.
remember one good one, but I don't remember what it was.
There's the what the hell is that? Which is from the sound clip
What
like
what
the
the
daddy
hell even
chill.
is that?
Yeah. There's
Okay,
what are
that's the
you
one I
doing?
remembered. That one was the good one.
No. You're missing out on the other really good ones.
Really?
There was
What was
what are
the
you
good?
doing, step bro? There's
Really? I
there was the
don't remember
biggest
that
one.
one.
There was the biggest one. I can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck your bitch.
Okay, I don't remember that one at all. Okay, they're getting 9 from me then.
No, it's getting a 10. It's giving me
10?
a perfect 10, bro. The fucking I can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck your bitch in the middle of it is just like it's plus with the what the hell and step, bro. There's the Da Vinci one too. There's a couple other I can't remember at the moment.
You
I
know
didn't
what?
get those right.
I need to re-listen to this and actually listen for them. If they put them in good spots, which I'm assuming they probably did, I think I might have to agree with you on a 10. That's like prime sound bites.
Yeah. Oh, so they were so good.
How do you talk me up to these all the time?
I
I don't
don't talk you
understand.
up to. I feel like I don't know. I'm like telling you
I
why I'm
missed them,
doing
I
it, and you're
guess.
like,
Yeah.
well, then you like, well, how do you not remember to tie your shoes back and fuck your bitch?
I don't. I don't remember it.
I remember we
I don't.
fucking replayed that one like 5 times when we listened to it the first time.
I don't remember that one. Fuck.
Um, you know, good, good. I think this is a Friday or a Thursday morning. Bruno is doing something. Re-listens to 19.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Um, I don't. I won't fight you on this music one. I definitely like a lot of the music, but I don't know if a lot of that music is your music.
Like they went more electronic heavy, but like not good electronic heavy. And I wasn't impressed so much with the music. It was good. Like we're past finding a bad mix at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And like I can't stress that enough. I'm talking down on this thing. It was great. You know,
Not yet.
you want to start?
I'm giving it a 9.
I'm between 7 or 8.
It's fair.
I I think that
There's a lot of songs I like on it personally.
yeah.
There's two great Mac Miller songs. There's like All American Rejects Give You Hell. There's Teenage Dirtbag. Like I'm just going through like
I'm going
po-
for an 8. I'm
yeah.
giving them the better of the two. I think they earned it. It was good.
Um yeah, I a lot of just bangers for me.
Yeah,
Bye Bye
no,
Bye
it's
by
fair.
NSYNC.
I'm not saying that they aren't good songs. I just, you know,
Yeah.
that comes down to preference.
Yeah. So
Low.
arguably possible I think this one flowed amazingly.
I think it did because I think they might have made some of it. And I could be wrong. Or if they didn't make it, they were messing with stuff a lot more, I feel like.
Mhm. I'm giving another 9.
I'm between 8 and 9. That's a 9 average. Wow.
Yeah. I told you it was gonna this one this one was as close to a perfect mix as I think is gonna happen. I not that it can't. It's hard. It's always gonna be hit or miss with the song selection. Like
Sure.
not you could have like a great mix, but like I can easily nuke a score with a okay song selection.
Yeah. God. I think I gotta give him an 8. Because I remember a couple times I feel like it was a little choppy.
That's fine.
That's still an 8.5. That's tying Fruit Loops. Like, that's still really good. I didn't think it was going to be that high. I got talked into the sound clips, I think, because I didn't remember hearing them.
It's just a couple of them that were just so good.
Yeah. Like, I really like the What the Hell Even Is That sound clip.
What
And I
the?
remember that one, and I remember it being good.
What are you doing, step bro?
Yeah,
It's
I
really
mean,
those.
that's an iconic one, too, for
Yeah.
sure.
Um, they're all within the first 30 minutes, I think. Like the big ones.
Okay.
What the
I'll
hell
have to listen again.
is like before 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, that one was early. What
Um,
the hell even is that?
there was one at 10 minutes, but I don't know. I couldn't understand what it was. I didn't understand the reference from like listening to the music. Like I couldn't hear it to know what it was.
Yeah. Maybe I'll type them out if I'm listening to it. Get the chance.
Da Vinci is before tie your shoes, but I just typed them in the wrong order. Yeah. Damn. I said it when you weren't here, but now you are here. We don't get the next big booty mix till June.
June? Really?
June 6th. June 2nd. They have like a
God
whole
damn.
they have a whole like I think they're releasing like there's tickets. I think it's like being released at an event.
Yeah. God damn, that's pretty far away, huh?
It's mid-April. 2 months. Not as soon as we thought. It wasn't this month as we hoped, but it's not
Yeah.
far.
Are we gonna catch up to it before it happens?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
We only have 20, 21, 22. We only have 3 more weeks of this.
Yeah. So like we'll be done by May.
1, 2, 3.
First week of May.
Yeah, we actually won't have one to listen to in the car.
Nope. I guess we can pick our best. Or a few of our bests.
Need like 3. You technically could do 4 because you have a little bit of a drive here first.
Yeah.
But
Could slap one in there.
you know, I don't know if you're ready for this, Bruno. I don't know if can you keep up with Madeline and I with wine tasting? Can you
I don't
keep
know,
up
man.
Can you keep up with the big guns?
I don't know.
Fucking
I guess
you know,
we gonna find out.
we stomped 3 bottles in 2.5 hours the other day. But that was not as ideal as Okay. Well, that's another week packed in. Do you have anything else?
Trying to think. I don't think so.
Well, that's good.
Think
Because you
other
know
than
why?
Discord breaking its shit.
It's something with it can't handle the big booty.
I guess, dude. And like I have 30% CPU headroom now.
Damn.
Like, I don't get it.
And you know what's crazy about that?
It's the end. That's all we
Yeah, because
got.
that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursday. It's all the best days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.